Hey guys, welcome back to As the Garden Turns. Bees, Beds, and Boxing, aka Hubby, is here cooking with wifey today as the garden turns. So I'm gonna make some cheese-filled meatballs to go with a spaghetti dinner today. So we're gonna do this Velveeta because it melts real good and it should be real gooey in the middle. So simple recipe. I got some sweet pepper. So I'm gonna dice this really thin. And this is only about maybe a quarter of a pepper, maybe a half a pepper. You don't need a lot. It's just two of us, so you know. So dice that. This is gonna be like an eighth of an inch dice, just like a step up from a confetti dice, really small. So this is small. So right here, I'm gonna put them in our little thing there. These things are nice for your little servings. All right, that's probably enough pepper and about a quarter of an onion. I'm just gonna do the same with that, dice it really thin. Okay. Turn it. Okay. Got your onion. All right. Now, also gonna need an egg. Italian breadcrumbs. These are the ones that are kind of like seasoned. That's about a quarter cup. And I gotta find my Parmesan cheese, but we got some grated Parmesan, and that's gonna go in, and a little bit of this kind of Creole seasoning. All right. So I'm gonna get it all together. Oh, and the ground beef to start the show. So let me see if my ground beef thawed out, and I'll be right back with you. Hey guys, welcome back to As the Garden Turns. Today it's me, Hubby, aka Bees, Beds, and Boxing, working with wifey today. So making some cheese-filled meatballs to go with a spaghetti dinner today. Simple. We're gonna get our swimsuits on. We're gonna be in the yard, so we want a basic, simple dinner. So I got I just took some ground beef I had frozen and I thawed it out. That's why it looks like this. That's about a pound, you know. So I figured I'd use it on up. We can have the rest of the meatballs, freeze them for the in-laws, you know, for the family. So real simple. I got about a quarter cup of grated Parmesan. Right in. About a quarter cup of seasoned, the Italian style breadcrumbs. All right, that's about a fourth of an onion, finely diced. I had a pepper in there, so I said I'm gonna give it a little sweet, orange bell pepper. Give it a little sweetness. About an eighth cup of ketchup. One medium egg. All right, now, a little garlic. This is already minced. About 2 cloves worth. Black pepper, about 2 teaspoons. Okay, and I'm gonna put in a little Creole seasoning. About let's say about 2 teaspoons. All right, and that should do it. We're gonna mix them around. key with the meat, with this meatloaf and meatball type things, is you got to get the seasoning right. I mean, you know, you got to kind of tweak it, because if you get it wrong, it's going to be bland. If you get it too right, it's going to be super salty. So, you know, you just got to kind of tweak it. I kind of get it mixed around, and then I kind of smell it. And believe it or not, you can kind of tell if something is really, really, really salty and seasoned by the smell of it and kind of by the look of it. So, you know, you kind of get that like that. And that smells like, you know, I'm going to leave it alone, because I'm going to let it do its thing. And you can always, you know, salt and pepper your plate. But if it's too salty, it's just ruined, you know. So, like this, I'm gonna throw in just a little bit more Old Bay, or this Creole seasoning, and so it's holding together nicely. So I'm gonna got my pan over here. I'm gonna spray it. And I'm gonna get these all rolled out, and we'll be back with you.
Okay, so I'm gonna make an original recipe. We're gonna see how this turn out. So I'm gonna try to do a pizza type cucumber salad. So I got some of the spaghetti mix, because I'm also gonna be making some copycat pizza rounds. They were like this snack back in the 70s. So I'm gonna be doing it. So I got some spaghetti sauce mix.
What's them called?
What?
That glassy looking pasta?
I'm gonna put this whole thing in here, huh?
What's it called? That glassy looking
Duros.
Duros. You have to roll the tongue.
Yeah, I'm not really good at that.
I think you do. You might not have to.
I don't know. I'm not
too
sure.
hard?
I don't know. I'm gonna put in a little bit of garlic, minced garlic. Some apple cider vinegar. Trying to put this back on. Dash of salt. Some black pepper. And some Italian seasoning. I know what's this together. And then we have our sliced cucumbers. And I'm going to toss these in a little olive oil. And then right when we're ready to serve, I'm going to mix the two of these together and then sprinkle on some Parmigiano Romano cheese, toss, and serve. So we are out here cruising off in the yard here in the Gord Parkway. It is hot as hell outside. It's about what, 97? But I'm sure with the heat index, it's got to be about 100 or something.
105, 106.
Is Max gonna come through? Max,
Come on
you
in.
coming? He coming through. He went through. He didn't get too wet. I think he figures it out. He figured it out. But yeah, it's beautiful back here. I say that every time because I can't say anything else. You know what I'm saying? Look at our little space over there. It's just pretty back here. It's even better when you it's like a little water park.
Right.
And then you walk through. I don't want to walk through with my thing here, but no, I'm just saying, like, you could walk through here. Wait a minute. Put this on my head, like that. And then I'm gonna turn around. I'm inside here.
They say the drive is so fast.
Yep. And then there, my husband. You want to come back through? That's cool. Whew. That's nice. And then look over my head here.
Okay, so we're gonna check our meatballs here with our thermometer.
Thanks. I don't have anything, honey.
And they are about
I think Max is disappointed in you.
$194. So I think these are good and done.
All right, so you just
200. All right, so we're gonna start the pasta. Some cheese came out, but I think the majority of the cheese stayed in. So these are some good cooked meatballs. So I'm gonna just put my oven on off, put these in, let them stay warm, and start the pasta, which will be really simple. Okay, and we got everything prepped for the pizza seasoning cucumber salad to use those fresh garden cucumbers we got. All right, so now start the pasta. Okay, so got my water going for the pasta. I'm gonna do about 4 tablespoons of olive oil to make the sauce. So I got a little bit, that other fourth of that onion from earlier, and that pepper. I'm using those same ones to not waste. So we're gonna get rid of that. We'll put that little sweet pepper and onion in there, and our garlic. Garlic. Where our garlic go? Oh, I see it. Okay, I'm gonna put about 2 cloves worth. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's tall. All right, so we're going to saute this on medium heat till it becomes translucent or see-through. Of course, a little salt. Got some bouncy peppercorns. All right, some fresh peppercorn medley. This is the one with the white pepper, black pepper, and all the different ones. This is a good tasting pepper. So we're gonna put some of that fresh pepper on there. Glad she found it. All right. So, yeah, that's getting there. My thing with a good sauce, good spaghetti sauce, is that you gotta let everything do its thing at its time. You can't rush it. You gotta let the onions get translucent. You gotta let that garlic cook. You get like almost, like where it disintegrates into that oil. All right. All right, that's there. Now I'm gonna put a little sugar in there. I like a sweet sauce. Sweeter, on the sweeter side. Put about, about 1/8 cup of sugar in there. Okay. Put that in there. All right. Burning on there. Okay. Now, got our onions getting translucent. And now it's cooking in with that sugar. Okay. We're going to add in some Parmesan. Some of this grated Parmesan Romano. Probably 1/4 cup. All right. Get that in there. Get it going. You see what I'm saying? Okay, now diced tomatoes. Okay, I'm still starting to smell good, and I'm still cheese. I just smelled that Parmesan and just activated. Smelling good. All right, I'll let this cook down for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and add This is just canned sauce, but this is kind of like a base for it. And let it all cook together. All right, that's gonna cook together for about 25-30 minutes and marinate down, and then we're gonna let you see what that looks like. We're gonna get our pasta. We got some water back here going with the pasta start boiling. We got our salad already prepared, and we'll be ready to go and serve once this pasta simmers down. I'm sorry, the sauce simmers down and our pasta gets ready al dente to the bite, and we'll be ready. All right, so we'll see you in a bit.
Okay, now I'm gonna mix this cucumber salad. I have 1 cucumber chopped, and I have my mix here. Put in a little bit of Parmigiano Romano cheese. And then toss. And I'm gonna put this in the fridge until it is time to eat, which is coming up. We just have our pasta boiling. Let's try a little bit. This is pizza cucumber salad. It's good. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the fridge and let this cool down a little bit, and then we're gonna have our dinner. Pizza cucumber salad. Try this recipe. Okay, so we coming live from the backyard again. Well, not necessarily live, but we are in the backyard again tonight. And I don't even see a moon out here. But it is not, there's Max, he just ran past me. I didn't get bit on my toe tonight, but look at these sunflowers out here. And then I'm gonna show y'all some of the lights that I have that I think are just really cool. Okay, so here's one right here. This is a solar light that is a mushroom house, and then that's the occupant there. He's outside right now. Okay, now that's one. Here are some solar lights that I got out here. You can see some through my archway there. We going through here. You can see some here. Let me see if this light is going up here. Yes, it is. Now there's the other solar light, and as you can see, that's another mushroom house. As you can see, was lit up, and then her Volkswagen Beetle is parked outside. Lights up there, huh?
I really like that. It looks like
The
actual little houses.
Me too. I love how that looks in there. Yeah, I see that. That's cool. And then I got some little accent lights around my water feature here. We got a light here that shines up on this big one. There are lights at the bottom of each of these, and all of these are solar lights. And then you can see there are rainbow lights that light up down here. They change color. They probably lose a little power now. And then I got some flame lights back over in here as well. You can see Max is over there. And then there are lights back here, but I think for the most part they're being shaded out by the pumpkin and the sunflowers that are over here.
And then the ones in the
and then there are ones inside of my grapevine. They're accented throughout. You can't hardly see that. And then of course we got that big solar light that is like a searchlight that lights up the pathway there.
If you try cutting your light on, I don't know.
But yeah,
It's automatic.
It's pretty back here. And then he trimmed it up today, so it's looking neat. Yeah.
There's a few lights back here too. All right, we're gonna put this meal together. So we have our pasta. That is, this is linguine actually. I was gonna do spaghetti, but I said I'm gonna do something different. So we got our pasta that is cooked to al dente. Just a little bit of bite to it, but it's nice and cooked. All right, just like that. Now, we have our giant meatball. We have our giant meatball.
had that open.
Okay. Sauce.
They look beautiful.
We gonna do the sauce like that. Come on up over it. All right, now. Little Parmesan Romano.
How you gonna do the cucumber salad?
That should be on the side, or you want to put it
Yeah,
right
I just
on?
put mine on the side of my thing.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So, yeah, we're on here. Okay, why not?
Yeah, so I don't mess up another plate.
Why not? All right. So the pizza flavored fresh garden cucumber salad. Put it right along the side. That way we don't mess up a plate. We can serve. We only got one plate to wash. That's serving water and all that, and it's a beautiful plate because it got some green mixed up in there.
And then we had our fork.
There we go.
That is what we are having today for Sunday dinner, and for dessert we got that hot chocolate trifle.
All right.
All right, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so my husband is gonna put in a scoop of the whipped cream with the what does that got in it? Hot chocolate. Into the bottom of each.
Whoop. Come on, fall down. Both of them.
I didn't say it like that because he didn't get it down there. I just said that. Okay, so we
Okay, push it down.
put down our little cake circle here.
That's the smaller, right?
And then he's gonna pour in a little bit of hot chocolate to moisten that up a little bit. Just a tad bit. Okay, a little bit. Yeah, all right. All right,
good?
that's good.
All right. Now whipped cream, regular.
Yep, let me sprinkle in a little bit of chocolate chips.
Warm, yeah, so that can melt into the hot chocolate.
All right, and it's gonna melt into that cake. Then you want to put in just some regular whipped topping.
Drop. There we go. Drop.
Another cake. Okay, whipped cream. That's the hot chocolate whipped cream. And then I'm gonna put in another cake.
And then we gotta wet this one.
Yep.
Then the whipped cream. Then the
Some chocolate chips. Yep. Go ahead, babe.
Okay. All right. Then chocolate chips.
Then regular whipped cream.
This is called a pattern.
Yes. Whether
remember back in school? A pattern.
I don't know if we learned about patterns
I don't know
anymore in
what
school.
they learn now.
I'm saying we because we're all one.
Yeah. So I wonder what we all learn now in school. Do we still do patterns?
Okay. Now we're gonna put in one of the bigger tops. Let's put some chocolate chips around the sides here. You want to put some more hot chocolate in here?
Yeah, drizzle it down. And then I think what you gonna do at the top? One scoop of this, one of that, just
And then I'm
cream.
gonna put that last piece of cake on piece of cake. Okay, so now we're gonna fill this with some hot chocolate whipped cream.
That's this one.
Yep.
Oh, you mean fill it in?
Yeah. Get that all around there.
You just gonna take the whipped cream all the way
I'm
to the
just
top.
gonna take that whipped cream all the way to the top.
You just gonna take it up to the top, all the way to the top.
We just gonna take it all the way to the
I'm
top.
scared of you.
Oh yeah, you supposed to be. You are supposed to be, and then you gonna put that last piece of cake up there.
Look, I'm
Drizzle on a little bit of that hot chocolate there. Just
I
drizzle on a little
got
bit.
to go home. I got to go to work in the morning, boy. I can't be riding with you like this all
Let
night.
the cake soak it up. And then he gonna put a little dollop of that whipped cream on there. And we are done here with our hot chocolate trifles. Caramel hot chocolate trifles. But they're for the summer. They cooling, they good. They delicious. And that's an original recipe. Try this recipe, y'all. Cool summer treat. You're gonna need this. It's like 100 degrees outside.
Boy, you got a little sprinkle of cocoa. Oof, oof.
I put some chocolate chips.
Yeah,
Just
that's
gonna do
it.
that.
Very
All right,
nice.
y'all. All right, like, share, and subscribe, and then make this dessert.
Beautiful.
All right.